Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. I'm in a bit of a hurry, so I may not go outside, but you could see that I should. It is not sunny, however. It's cloudy. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. Joining me and Pearl. Pearl's out here. You might hear her. Anyway, once again, I lollygagged, and so I don't have very much time. I'm leaving in about 40 minutes to pick up the granddaughters. They're coming. I think they're staying till Saturday, maybe Friday night. We'll talk about it, but I'm excited. I got my Mary Kay order, and my friend Lori included a lipstick for me. That was so sweet. Casual Rose, so I thought I'd wear it, even though I exfoliated my lips last night. So I will exfoliate them again because they were pretty bad. And then tomorrow, I will try my stain on exfoliated lips. I'm going to end up with lots of lipstick, though, because I ordered 2 more of the stains. Oh, and I'm going to... Samantha is very into makeup, as 6-year-olds will be. And so I thought I would have her try the stain. I think Isabel will want to try it, too, with the purple lips. If I do that, I'll try to record it. So anyway, I'm leaving soon, and we'll be busy with granddaughters. I think I have the logistics worked out how this is going to be, because they're sleeping in Aura's sitting room, which means when they're sleeping, Aura can't be in there. But I think that's only going to mean there's about 2 hours when she would normally be up there in that room where she will have to be in her bedroom. She'll be watching her baseball in her bedroom. Because the girls get up at the crack of dawn and come downstairs. So Aura can have her normal morning routine. No problem. She can go in there and sit and watch her TV, and we'll give her her pills and her coffee. And she can stay there as long as she wants. I'm going to have the girls put their stuff in my craft room. And so when they want to get changed or whatever, they'll go in there and do that, and they won't disturb her. But they're going to probably go to bed around 10-ish. And Aura stays up till midnight or later. And so around 10-ish, she'll have to move into her bedroom. But I think that's going to work out okay. She and Vicky are going to have to figure things out when Vicky comes to visit, because Vicky's going to be sleeping in there. But I don't have to worry about that. They can worry about that. Anyway, so I'm getting lipstick on my cup because this is real lipstick, but I do like the color. When I first read the name, I thought it said Coral Rose, and I thought it's a little bit of an orangey pink, and I think I'm right about that, but it's Casual Rose. I'm like a commercial for Mary Kay. But the exfoliator thing, I think it worked pretty well. I just need to do it one more time. Did I tell you that I ordered 2 more lip stains from the Wonder People? Yeah, I did. You guys, a couple of you have been ordering it and like it, and and I'm like, well, so I picked some color. I feel like I can do a light version of the 2 colors that I have, so I didn't want to go too light. Although I did like the way my lips looked that day, the next day when they were still a tiny bit stained. I mean, I could just put it on and wipe it off really quick and to get a light color. But I don't know. I ordered a red. What do you think? Think I'm going to be a red? Will red work for me? We'll find out. A red and like a burgundy. That's what I ordered. Yeah, and it's so funny. I ordered those and then I stopped to think, and I'm like, they're not cheap. They're $22 each. So I'm like, I'm ordering 2 of these. I'm ordering exfoliant from Mary Kay. And I don't want to spend $68 on the yarn I really want for my Sylvester. Does that make sense? I'm so funny with money sometimes. Sometimes it's like, I'm not spending $10 on that. And then I go buy something else, for $30. But I do not think I'm alone in that. I do not think I'm alone in that. I used to think about that when we were buying, big ticket items, and we would have a budget in our mind, how much we were going to spend. And so we'd look around for things in that, budget. And then when we go to get it or whatever, we'd see something else that we thought, oh, well, and that would be at a higher price point. And we would just buy the higher price point instead of going back home and saying, okay, if we're willing to spend this much money, let's go find out what else is available for this much money. It's like we're very, impulsive sometimes. Anyway, my lips have nothing to do with Dennis. It's all allowance, as is the yarn. Anyway, so it is, I'm glad I have my sweater on. I realized it's supposed to go up to 78 degrees today. And I realized I don't have any pants, like easy grab pants, that are appropriate for 78. I've been wearing my sweatpants, And so I put on my sundress. I have my sundress on. It was handy. So I'm wearing a dress. And then I threw my boxy over top of it because it's still coolish here. Who knows, by the time I get back in the car with the girls, I might be taking it off, but that's okay because I got a dress on. Anyway, so yesterday we were over at Aura's house and took her over there. She had her visit with her cousins, and it turned out really nice. They had a lovely time. The cousins took a few things out of the house that they could use, and, which was great. And Dennis and I came home with like 5 grocery bags of things. Sheet music and music books for her for the piano, and her logs, the rest of her logs, we brought those. And, a few glasses out of her china closet that we admired and wanted, and, that kind of thing. I found a vase that I had given her flowers in at one point, and she was using it in the guest room with silk flowers, and I took it back. It's got irises on it. Irises are my favorite. I told Dennis, I want to take this. He says, we have one like that. I said, yeah, this is it. He's like, oh, okay. He recognized it. Anyway, so the dining room table is now full of bags of things that we have to put away. I'm like, oh no, the first step. And we will not need the dining room for Mother's Day dinner because I will be in State College for Mother's Day. And so it'll be just Kim and Vicky and Dennis and Aura. So they won't need the dining room table. So the next big dining room table event is going to be like Thanksgiving. Oh dear. Well, that'll give us time to figure out where we're putting all this stuff we got from Aura's house. Anyway, so that was a big success. She had a wonderful time with her cousins, and it turned out, my question was, why didn't her cousin want to come here? Turns out she was feeling very unsure of how to get to our house from her house. And so we told them an easy way because, they're like, well, how far are you from Aura's? And I said, we're, 12 minutes. They're like, oh, so, I mean, she's willing to go to Aura's and then come to our house, which is in easy directions. And we'll have a very easy way to send her home that'll be more direct, and maybe she'll feel more comfortable with that. But we'll send her a map and things like that. So I was curious why they didn't want to come here. And it's just as well because they took some pictures and things that they could use and wanted. And yeah. So that worked out very well. And they had a lovely time. And it was gorgeous yesterday. And they sat on the deck and ate their whatever they brought. And Yep. Turned out very well. And, we were on the deck. It was beautiful. We were on the deck and enjoying our afternoon. and all was well. So the granddaughters are coming. Have to see if they want mac and cheese for dinner tonight, Dappy's mac and cheese, because if they do, then Dennis is going to have to thaw the cheese sauce, because he made cheese sauce the last time they were there, and they didn't feel like having mac and cheese. They used to want it every day. So we'll see what happens. They may be outgrowing mac and cheese, which is too bad, because Dappy makes delicious mac and cheese. Their mother loves Dappy's mac and cheese. Well, yeah, Samantha's a cheese girl. She and her mother love, love, love cheese. So I have to make sure that Dennis has enough cheese in the house for Samantha. She loves her cheese. So, all right, well, I'm going to go. I'm just going to upload this and not edit it. So whatever, I said. And, yeah. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Maybe I'll have video of the granddaughters staining their lips. I think they'll like it. We'll see. Meanwhile, please take good care of yourselves. Please, please stay safe and stay sane.